Dear students, with reference to the early nationalist, today I would like to teach you three very important leaders of early nationalist. So first name, very popular name, Dada Bai Naoroji. He is also popularly known as Grand Old Man of India. He worked as a professor of mathematics in Elphinstone College at Mumbai for 10 years. In 1855, he left the teaching profession and went to England as a partner in the firm. In 1869, he returned to Mumbai. He was elected as municipal corporation member of municipal corporation, Mumbai Municipal Corporation. He founded Bombay Association, and one newspaper, very important newspaper is there, Rast Gaftar, meaning speaker of truth. He started a magazine, Dharma Marg Darshak. He started movement against the Vernacular Pace Act and other other repressive policies of the British government. His contribution. So basically, two important points you should learn: Raft Guptar and the magazine Dharma Marg Darshak. Very important. During his stay in England, Dada Bai was looked upon as an Indian unofficial ambassador. In objective type questions, this question can be asked. Fighting for the cause of his country. Sorry, means he raised question against the plight of Indians. In 1865, he founded the London India Society. I have taught this one, London India Society. By this and with collaboration with the W.C. Banerjee. What was the main objective of this organization? He wanted to communicate the grievances of Indians, means plights of Indians, to British civil society, British officials, British Parliament, and British intellectuals. One more point that is very important, that I think you know, when I have taught you the demand of early nationalists, I have taught that they demanded that ICSE examinations should be held simultaneously in England and India, and finally what happened? This in 1893, the House of Commons passed the resolution. So credit goes to Dada Bai Naoroji also, and finally decision had been taken by British Parliament that ICS examination will be held simultaneously. Now, role in the Congress. Dada Bai role in the Congress was very important, and he took an active part in the foundation of the Indian National Congress and was elected as the president three times: 1886, 93, 1906. Resolution on self-government, boycott, Swadeshi and national education were passed by the Congress under his presidency. The credit for demanding Swaraj from the Congress platform for the first time in 1906 goes to him. He is in his presidential address, he said that the Congress wanted self-government or Swaraj, like that of the United Kingdom or the colonies. So again, I am going to explain what was the meaning of Swaraj. Swaraj means not meaning of freedom. Swaraj means status like Canada, Australia, Ireland. Only keep in mind this much. Expose the economic ill of India, means how Indian wealth drained to England. So first time Dada Bai Naoroji exposed this one as a economic thinker. He came to conclusion that the root cause for the economic ill of the India was exploitation of Indian wealth. Dada Bai you and Indian economy are given in his work entitled Poverty and Un-British Rule in India. His famous drain of wealth theory explained how Indian wealth was drained to England through various ways. Dada Bai passed away in 1970, leaving behind a lesson of selfless service to the nation. So, three important points I have taught you. Please pay attention. First one, Dada Bai Naoroji became president of the Indian National Congress 3 times. One newspaper I have taught you, Rat Gostar, and one magazine he published, Dharm Marg Darshak. And one more point that is very, very necessary, that on the Congress forum Swaraj was demanded, and meaning of Swaraj, self-rule within the British government. Next important person, important leader that given in your syllabus, that Gopal Krishna Gokhale. He is also very, very important leader. Gopal Krishna Gokhale was also a professor of history and economics at Ferguson College of Pune. He was influenced by idea of the Justice M.G. Ranade. He joined Deccan Education Society founded by Justice Ranade. On behalf of the society, he went to England to propagate Indian views before the Welbeck Commission. I think you know, on expenditure of the on Indian expenditure, one committee was set up, that was Welbeck Commission, and in that Welbeck Commission, basically Welbeck Commission was set up because Indian National Congress demanded that कि government investing money, okay, for betterment of army recruitment and tools and artillery whatever, but government should invest the money for the welfare of Indians. Okay, so and poverty going on day by day. So that's why one committee was set up, that was Welbeck Committee, a commission, Welbeck Commission. In that Welbeck Commission, Gopal Krishna Gokhale also given his opinion, okay, in front of Welbeck Commission. Now, Gokhale became the most popular leader of the Indian National Congress. He presided over the Varanasi session of the Congress in 1905. Now, his contribution. Gokhale favored the use of constitutional means to achieve his goal. He opposed the policy of the British government whenever necessary. He criticized the government on issues such as increasing huge expenditure on the British army, adopting the policy of racial discrimination, and appointment of the high post, imposing production tax on cotton. Means he always raised question that government should boost up Indian textile, and what government policy was there to destroy this one. So he is very, very important person, and he raised question for the popular demands. He made a strong plea for the reform of the legislative council and separation of judicial from executive. He played an important role in the passing of the Minto-Marley reforms. And he also served a member of the Indian Public Service Commission and urged it to increase the share of Indians in higher services. During his visit of England, he tried to pursue the British statement not to give effect to the partition of Bengal. And one very, very popular organization is there. He set up this one, Servant of India Society in 1905. That is very, very important topic. Important for your examination. Servant of India Society. The main aim of society was to train national leaders who would dedicate themselves to the service of India. Some of the important members of the society were Srinivas Sastri and Hridayanath Kunjuru. Role as a member of Imperial Legislative Council in 1902. Gokhale became the member of the Imperial Legislative Council. He pleaded the council for reduction of the salt duty, abolition of the excise duty on the cotton and goods, and and tried to introduce a bill with a view to the make primary education compulsory, but he could not achieve the much success in it. I think you should understand the objective question can be asked. The name the leader who introduced a bill for primary education, it will be compulsory for all. So that bill given by Gopal Krishna Gokhale. And one more, that last point, Gopal Krishna Gokhale is known as mentor of Mahatma Gandhi ji. So again, recap of this one. Gopal Krishna Gokhale is very renowned leader of the Indian National Congress, early nationalist leader. He had lot of trust in constitutional method, and he communicated Welby Commission. I have taught you this one, and always he focused that government should boost up Indian textile industries and abolition of the excise duty on cotton also, because if excise duty will be not there, so definitely Indian textile will develop. Okay, now to today only this much. Next day I will come with another video. Thank you.